What are the main keys for starting a profitable and successful business? What should we consider if we would like to have a successful business? In 2005, when I started my first company, I wouldn't have any idea of these keys. But month by month and years by years, I could collect many experiences and I could get these points one by one. Now in this video, I want to share all of these points to help you. If you want to start your own business, if you want to develop your business, these keys will help you to avoid common mistakes and also help you to make your business more successful and more profitable. First, we need to know what is the best idea for our business. It means, what am I going to sell as my product or services? How could I find a good idea? If I want to find my business idea, I should find a challenge around me and also try to solve it. Then, because of my solution as my product or service, I could make profit and I could make money. About 2 weeks ago, I was attending in an event. It was a really good event, which some startups were there. One of them was really interesting for me because the gentleman who had started his startup about 2.5 years ago with his co-founders wanted to do something in the startup as a business idea about 2.5 years ago, as I told you. And he was civil engineer and wanted to be in the construction industry. That's why he prepared one questionnaire form and sent to over 500 construction and civil services companies. For sure, not all of them fill it up, but many of them fill it up. And also the gentleman who at the moment is CEO and founder of this startup tried to find what they are suffering of and also what most of them are complaining of. He found one thing that maybe more than 80% of them are complaining. It means one challenge. Okay, could I solve it? He found yes, I could solve it. Then he focused with his co-founders only on this challenge. I asked him, what do you think about finding an idea and what could be a good business idea? Two very interesting things he said, and I want to share it with you. The first, if you want to find yes, you should find a challenge which others are suffering. The second, how long do they have this challenge and are they complaining? Because there are some challenges which people have but they don't want to pay for it. They could tolerate it, there is no problem, and they do not have any difficulty or problem with it. But the second one, have they ever tried to solve it? If they have already tried to solve it, it means this is a serious problem, and this is really exactly what we are looking for, the problem that they are trying and they would like to get rid of it. Otherwise, if they have never tried to get rid of it, to solve it, maybe it doesn't worth to invest on it as your product or services. And then make your team. Yes, team members are the most important part of your business. When you are alone, you have only one brain to think and also you are one person to implement it. But when you are with your team members, if you could choose your team members in the right way and correctly, you are much more strong and stronger and also powerful. Then try to find the right people who are around you in the same thought with you and also make a roadmap and try to start or maybe develop your business together. Remember, when you are founder, when you are the main in the business, other team members always wants to see what is your emotion, what is your feeling, what is your energy, and what is your aspect or approach of the future. Motivate them. Always be optimistic and try to motivate your team members, even when you are not very motivated. Even sometimes maybe you are low energy, but try to show yourself full of energy with a big hope and also motivated. How do you make decision by your team? You are supposed to choose the best person as a co-founder, as your team, maybe managers, and also you are supposed to motivate them. Are you going to make decision alone? I have never made any decision alone. I could say 100%. I have never in none of my businesses. Always I have made in a team the decisions. Yes, it means, for example, CFT, cross-functional teams from different professions, and all of the team members. Sometimes I'm going to invite some people from outside of teams, outside our company even. Then we try to make something very widely, try to talk about it, discuss about it, and also I ask others to tell everything they think and also all ideas bravely and freely. Then we are going to make it better and better and better, and at last we are going to have the final decisions. When you are going to make the decision by your team, it means first, you will make less wrong decisions. You will have more power for implement it because all of your team members have participated in making this decision. Maybe some of them even disagree in the meeting, but I'm sure all of them will understand at the end of meeting what is the output of the meeting is their meetings and their group's decision. Then they all are 100% supporting their decision. When we are doing our business, maybe starting or developing, I'm sure there are some times that it is not very easy. Because however, when we are doing our own business, we have stepped out of the comfort zone. Yes, difficulties, challenges, and maybe something unexpected things are happening. It's very natural. It could happen. It's very normal, usual that sometimes we get maybe a bit disappointed. Maybe sometimes we think of giving up. Everything could happen. What should we do? First, it is normal. It happens for everyone. For me, for you, for even, I'm sure for everyone. All of the successful people have experienced these feelings, but it was only feeling for one moment, not more. It was not a decision at all. Never think seriously of giving up. Disappointment, not at all. But if you have a very, very small success, if you win something very, very short or small, try to celebrate it with your team, with your family. Try to make it more than what it is and try to accelerate the energy and distribute it between others. Then you are going to make your energy better and better. And also just focus on the positive, being optimistic, and your goal, what you are going to get it. What do you want to see? What do you want to think? What do you want to have in your mind 20 years later, 30 years later, 50 years later when you are retired? Do you want to see, for example, I could do many things but I missed them? Or maybe you could see or you could think that I have tried my best, I have done what I could, and it was my result. It means no regret. If you want to have a life which there be no regret later, do your best, try your best, and try to get all of your goals. I personally believe that when I do my best, the result automatically will come. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week. I am sure exactly on it time, because I really believe that God always has something in his warehouse store and will give us when it is the right time. If you believe it, you will never give up or get disappointed. Being persistent is a main key in the business journey. Business is not a journey which takes, for example, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. No, business takes too long, and the success takes time, maybe too long also. As I told you, if we are wise, we need to celebrate every step in the success and also every small piece of winning or success, but maybe our goal is something that we have planned for 5 years later for it, 10 years later for it, 20 years later for it. Okay, but the key is being persistent. If you go only one step every day, only one step every week to your goals, forward and persistent, it means every day you are getting closer to your goals. It is something that you need to accept it, believe it, think of it, and share it with all your team members. When you have something good in your mind, always share it with your team members and try to help them to understand, to believe, and think about your goals all together. I know many not successful entrepreneurs, business owners, or C-level managers who were thinking that I am the only one who knows where we should go. I am a strategist. I know what is the goal. And when I know, then I think and I will tell to the others. They should do what I want to say or what I want from them. Actually, it is 100% wrong. Because if you expect others to be in the same path with you, to help you to achieve your goals, you need to let them know what is our goal, how we are going to achieve the goals, where we are going, what are the steps, what is the next step. And also, as I told you, in each step, we should ask them to share in decision making. Yes, I want to insist on it. If you want to be successful, try to choose the best people around you as your team members. Trust them and help them and ask them to help you by their ideas, by their thoughts, and then together achieve the goals. And also, when you are getting any goal, achieve it, or maybe any success or any win, celebrate it together. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Then let's celebrate success with all team members and let's accept the responsibility of fails only ourselves. It is what all of the successful people do. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please thumb up and also share it with your friends, family, colleagues, everyone who wants to know something more about business. And also let me know, comment below, which part of the video is what exactly you would like to have in your business, which part you would like more, or which part maybe you didn't like, or maybe you disagree. Please let me know. And also, if you need help in your business, starting a business or develop your business, I would be very happy to help you.